Hey, come on, today guys, I have the extreme pleasure to be on the Jurassic area with this T-RackS, no matter how you call it. You recognize this deadly jaws for you DAW. T-RackS from IK Multimédia, the last thing they dropped. Right, T-RackS is the old concept, but you have some plenty goodies on this new version. Okay, so as usual, you have the T-RackS processing where you can use all the plugin in one single plugin, right? And you have every single plugins that can be used on your plugin here, FX bin, on your DAW. Okay, so what we have here, first guys, be sure, even if you don't have money, to get the free version of T-RackS, because it comes with the EQ. Let me show you the classic equalizer here, and it comes with this beautiful metering. It's worth of $0 of €0, right? Because you have a really great quality equalizer here and a very good metering suite here. Okay, you have the goniometer in here, correlation phase, spectrum analyzer. You have plenty of options, you know, for the peak meter, the phase analyzer, you know, a lot of options, loudness suggestion. Pretty good thing. What we have here, you have the peaks, okay, the RMS, classic thing, and the perceived loudness, right? And here you have a small area where you can choose the type of sound we're doing. For example, here we can go for hip hop rap, and they say, okay, the perceived loudness must be between here and here. Okay, so very good for you to have some, you know, some indication when you're mixing and mastering, right? But for now we ain't gonna use it because we're on the mixing stage, okay? And we're gonna try to play with these different models, especially the new ones, to try what we can do on this track. So let me make you hear this track. Okay, so pretty raw track. Okay, you have simple kick here. Okay, kick here, snare, hi-hats, okay, ride, okay, simple bass, boom, okay, synth here, gated pad here, a small FX. Small pads there now. Alright guys, so on the processing list, what we have: classic compressor, this is the old T-RackS stuff; classic multi-band limiter, old T-RackS stuff; classic clipper, old T-RackS stuff; classic equalizer, old T-RackS stuff. There's plenty videos on this thing, so I ain't gonna waste time on this because it has been covered a lot of time. Brick wall limiter, okay, damn good limiter in T-RackS. Linear phase EQ, very good EQ for mastering. Opto Comp here. This is one of my favorite compressor in the box. I remember when I tried it first, I was like, damn, this thing is super smooth, right? Super smooth, and you can get some crazy good compression with it. I think we're gonna use it on this project. Vintage compressor, you know I love this compressor, right? The Fairchild emulation. So you know that we can go crazy with the loud vert, right, left stuff, okay? Then what we're gonna have here, a Pultec type EQ, right? And then we're gonna have the quad series, okay? This is something I was really excited to get. Okay, the first one is the quad compressor, multi-band compressor. What is that? Okay, this is my first contact with it, so I'm discovering it with you. You know I like to improvise my videos like that. Okay, multi-band compressor on the menu. We're gonna check this out later. Same thing with limiting. Okay, quad image. Great. Here we're gonna deal with the stereo imaging sound. Okay, DSR. We ain't gonna use it here. Maybe for a synth or something like that, but I got nothing bright here. I got no lyrics, right? 1176 type compressor. We're gonna check this out. I really love those, so we're gonna check it out. LA2A. Right. And one of my favorite type of plugin, the channel strip. And I'm sure you will recognize it, guys. This is the SSL type channel strip, right? Kinda 2010 colors. Okay. Very flashy, but real smooth, you know, knobs and all that. I love that. Okay, so we're gonna try different processor on different kind of sound for you to try to see what we can do with this thing. All right, so here we go. I'm erasing it. But we're gonna put, first of all, we're gonna put my metering stuff. We're gonna put the metering from Multimédia. It's gonna be very cool for us to get it because we're gonna deal with, you know, psychoacoustic imaging stuff and all that. So I'm gonna keep it here. Okay, there we go. Gonna replace my old stuff here. Okay, so you see basically here the sound on the master, right? So be sure to see on this thing. And I don't know if I solo something. Let me try something. Okay. Hey. Okay, right. The voice is not in it. Okay. I just wanted to check this out. Alright. So let's hear the track and we're gonna start the business. Right. Beat. Okay, the beat is kind of spread, right? So I wanna beef up the kick. Alright, guys, let me hear it. Okay, we're gonna pan the hi-hats, the OH, right? You know, the snare is kind of too stereo, right? Okay, let's beef up the kick first. Okay, the kick first. Okay, so what we can try. First, we're gonna play with the you know the 1176 and the Y2A for you to see what's going on with this compressor, right? But I will probably use two things: the channel strip, you know, to beef up the thing, and as you can see here, this is not dead center, right? So I have some, you know, near this frequency that is, you know, spread out. I don't want this thing to be spread out. I want this thing to be dead center, right? So first of all, let's try. Listen. Oh boy. Be cool, boy. Okay, like that. Okay. That's a different version. You got some presets. I never use the presets most of the time, especially on this kind of easy compressor. So let's do it like that. Okay, let me slow release, fast release. Okay, very clicky beat, fast attack. Okay, all ratio, pretty good. Without. Okay. Okay, let's be serious. Okay. Kind of snappy, right? Okay. I'll lower the output. Without. With it. More nervous, huh? Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good 1176 guy. I ain't gonna even waste the time comparing to do another comparison, you know, with the waves, with the all stuff and all that, because I'm gonna tell you some that those guys, the soft tube, the waves and all that are all great quality, right? So if you ain't got nothing and you're gonna deal with IK Multimédia, just grab those. They sound pretty good. If you wanna go with another brand, just grab another brand and all that. The good thing is here is that you have everything on one bundle, okay? And you can use it in T-RackS in standalone, and pretty good. I really love also the guyz here, okay? Let's try the white 2A. Like that. Emitter mode, compressor. Without. With it. Lower the gain. Focus on the attack. Pretty good. Let's listen to the situation, right? Here we go. Without. With it. Pretty good, huh? Let me check one thing. I think. Okay. Let me just do that. There's some, you know, there's some kicks that are not on the same level, right? So let me just. I should have done this before, but you know me, kind of lazy. Okay, here we go. I really love it. Seriously. I'm really digging this LA2A. Pretty good, guys. Okay, so now let's go to the business. I'm gonna open the Bitish Channel, okay, aka the SSL. What we have here, let me. Okay, what we have here, different sections, right? Here you have all the frequency stuff. Here you have all the dynamic stuff. You got everything you need to tweak a sound. Here, the low band, okay? And you can switch it to pick or not. Here, the low mid, right? This is a fully parametric band. So here you have the gain, the frequency, and the Q, aka the bandwidth. Here, the high mid, same bandwidth, frequency, gain. Here, the high, okay? Gain, frequency, peak. Here, the low pass, okay? You have the filter here. And then what we have here, gate expander, okay? So here we can get a sound or expand it. You have two positions. When you click here, you're in the expander mode, right? Here, let me check this out. I'm kinda, because most of the time this is the opposite. I have the compression here, the gate here, I have the low pass here, here the compression, alright? Here the in and out. Pretty good that we have both here. That's pretty good. And you have the in and out meter here. Pretty good decision too, IK Multimédia. Okay, so let's listen to the kick. Okay, if I don't move the threshold, nothing gonna happen. Fast release. Okay, ratio we're gonna keep 4:1. Okay, the threshold is pretty low because my gain stage is very low here. Okay, so if I want more compression, I'm gonna deal with the input, right? Okay, fast attack. Whoa, pretty fast. Pretty fast attack, not too click here, right? Let's get down to the business. I want some lows. Here, okay, I'm gonna show you the metering for you to know where I'm gonna do. Okay, the kick is living here, you know, in the F50, right? That's why I used 62 here. I like it like that. Okay, then here we're gonna deal with it. Okay, I'm gonna get rid some boominess, right? Okay, here. Okay, yeah. Guys, this EQ sounds really good. Okay, pretty smooth, guys. I'm really impressed by the EQ section, guy. Okay, filters in. No need to filter, maybe on the lows. I like it like that, a lot of character. Without. With it. Okay, I'm lower. Okay. Without. With it. I'm lowering it. We're pretty the same here. Without. With it. In context, without first. Okay. With it now. Hey. Oh boy. Listen to that. This is what I call a kick, boy. Without. Oh. With it. Yeah, baby. Hey, baby. Okay, I like it like that, guys. Not bad, huh? Even no compression in here, right? Still not compressing. I think we don't need some compression on this thing. We're gonna deal with the bass, you know? So, no compression for me. Guys, the EQ section here is just wicked. we're gonna use this section maybe for the snare, okay? This is not very appropriate for this kick, especially with this lot of bleed we have, okay? Now, what we're gonna do next, we're gonna use the baby. I wanted to use the quad image. I love this type of processing. I was very pleased when I heard that T-RackS is gonna include this, because I know the quality of IK multimedia plugins. I know that they're gonna deal with it with a great future, right? So what we have several bands here. We have several bands in here. And so you can control the wideness of each band. You have 100% of the wideness in here. When you increase the wideness, like 150 or 200%, you're gonna increase the wideness, right? When you're gonna decrease this to 50%, mono, etc., you're gonna make it like to less wide, and it's gonna reach here the mono. The good thing is that you can do this in several bandwidth, right? Great. And you can even solo those bandwidth to really know what you're gonna do. So we're gonna listen to the kick. Okay, you see that this is a stereo, right? Let me solo the band. So you select the band, look at that, and then you solo it. In here, you see how this is not mono. So look at that, what I'm gonna do now. I can use it here or here. Pretty dead center, right? This band, slow. This band is pretty wide. This band. This is the wider band, right? And this band. Okay, I'm gonna wider this band. Okay. Then this one, I wanna. Okay, and this one. Okay, I like it like that. Okay, listen, my friends, listen. Listen closely. Okay, with it, without. With it. Without. You see how this is spread? No big deal when you hear it like that. Very cool, but I got a lot of stuff going on around, you know, with it. Okay? Let's listen to the woofing. Without. Great. You see, now it's very distinct. The kick is very distinct, especially when you compare it to the snare, right? Each one is its own area. Listen to that. Without. Ooh. With it. Okay, I prefer to have it like that mastered. If I want to add some room or something like that, I will do it. Okay, now to the snare. I'm really trying to think now that maybe the snare will not have to be like centered, but it's gonna depend on the other sound, right? I like it like that. Okay, I'm gonna bypass the kicks processing. Oh boy. Yeah, guys, this is the same kick. Let's play with a snare now, guys. That's pretty fun. You have every processing in it. Let me hear it. Okay, maybe a little more snap on this thing. Right? Right? Okay, let me hear it. Same thing. First, I'm gonna master, you know, the image. Okay, same process. Listen. Okay, here, the lows, center. Don't forget, guys. I'm gonna tell you some. Everything is pretty low. Is well, you know, well reproduced by your speakers when it's dead center, because each speaker, you know, gonna play his part. You know what I'm saying? If you dead center the lows, this is the most important energy for the boomer. This is the most critical energy. If you put it on the center, they're gonna divide this energy by 2. Each speaker gonna make his job, right? But it's really spread. They're gonna, you know, they're gonna struggle, something like that. So I'm gonna do it like that. Okay, listen to that. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah, like that. Not too dead center, right? I'm gonna keep like some kind of fattening, you know what I'm saying? Okay, a lot of stuff in here. Same. Okay, maybe we're gonna put the kick with it. The high. Okay, same. Okay. Without. Here we go. Next bar. Now. With it. Okay, I'm gonna bring back some whiteness with the highs. Listen to the snare. I like it like that because this is not center. We hear the stereo effect, right? But all the energy is kept in the middle, right? Without. Here. Maybe like that. With it. Without. Okay. Now, time for some EQ, guys. Guys, I'm gonna use this thing again because I really like it. Okay, I'm gonna give it some age. Cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, I like this mids kind of snare, and then we're gonna bring back the lows to get some, you know, some weight. Like it like that. Maybe we got. I ain't gonna use the dynamic here because I wanna deal with the LA2A emulation. Okay, let me just match the level. Okay, here, maybe too much. Like that. Without the quad. Okay. You're gonna bring back the lows, you know? Okay, let's hear it. Okay. That's cleaner, right? Maybe too clean, but don't forget that I have on my mind the mess I have here. Yeah, we can call it a mess. Okay. I want some. For the snap, we can go with the 1176 and the Y2A, but I think the release on the Y2A will be just perfect. Compressor. I like it like that. Guys, pretty good. Without. Okay. Always forget that I have a bypass here. Every plugin in IK Multimédia have the bypass here. That's pretty good. You see the snap? You hear the snap? We're out. Okay? This is what I want. You know? Okay. Let's hit it. Maybe less compression. Make it like that. Without. We lose some transit, right? Listen to the snap. Now. Yeah, baby. Alright. And this T-RackS is wicked. Okay, we're gonna keep the snare like that. I like it like that. Okay? Just for fun. Kick and snare without, okay? Ready? Be ready? Yeah, guys, you're not dreaming. Boy, I'm discovering these plugins with you guys, and maybe I'm gonna spend a long night tonight, maybe working seriously on this mix, premix, right? Oh, okay. Hi-hats. We're gonna deal with that later, maybe. Let me just check something. Okay. 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 We're gonna definitely deal with this thing on the stereo field, right? This is really spread. Okay. We go. I'm gonna lower the gain here. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna keep it like that. Okay, guys, let me now re-engage the mess. Okay, the bass. What are we gonna do on the bass? Okay. On the bass. Work again for the Y2A. I'm gonna compress the hell of it. I'm compressing first because sometimes the compression, I don't need the EQ. Okay. Okay, British. Okay, here. Maybe some filter, right? See if it's smooth. How to deal with a filter? As soon as you hear it, you bring it back, right? You gotta filter this thing. I'm gonna filter the lows to clean up for the kick, but I ain't gonna kill my bass, right? Here I'm killing it, right? So look at it. That's okay like that. I'm gonna bring some here. Okay, I'm gonna cut some lugginess near here. Okay, here. Okay, same here. We gotta hear it with a bit. Okay, the level is too high. Okay, without both. Okay, there's a level difference, right? With the kick, like that. Okay. Maybe if I have time, I'm gonna show you a trick I used to do. We're gonna do it here together. The quad comp is, boy, look at that. Okay, now look at that. What I'm gonna do here is the old technique. I'm gonna listen, you know, to the things, you know, gotta put a ratio. I don't want to compress, right? I'm using this compressor to try to isolate the band. So listen. This way, I'm gonna isolate the lows and see how my kick and my bass are working together, right? Back in the days, I used to do that. I used to go in one or two of a room of my house to try to listen only with the bass, you know? Okay? So we're gonna tweak the British here. Look at that. My bad, guys, my bad. Okay, listen to the loud. Now, I saw that I had a lot of lows, right? Here, it's working well. Let's try this pen. Okay, here, between 150 and 1K. Okay? Let's deal with it. Like it like that. Between 1 and 6 here, right? We're gonna deal with this band. Okay, you started to think, what the fuck Zoe is doing here right now? Okay, now listen to the whole thing. You're gonna see that my bass is better right now. Better say that it's better right now. Okay, listen to me about it. Okay, why I like it like that? Because listen, now I'm gonna tell you that if I keep it like that, you know, I'm gonna fight with the voice. You listen to the whole thing. And it's not fighting at all, especially here. Without. I like it like that. I like the groove it gives like that. You know what I'm saying? The bass is here to drive, it's not to be here, you know, obviously. This is here to drive the groove. Maybe maybe too much. Yeah. Okay. Here, the band here is to not lose the bass on small speakers and all that. Okay, now the other problem here is that we have this. So this thing we're gonna clean up here. Okay, so same quad image. So low. Here the bass. Okay, I'm gonna keep it in center. Okay. I don't need this information on the side, right? Okay, I want the bass in the center, you know, this one, boom, and you know, the medium stuff on the side, and maybe the highs, but maybe it's gonna be too harsh. We're gonna check it out. Let's go. We can even, you know, lower the band here, like that. This is what I want on the side. So I'm widening it like crazy. Listen to that. This is what I want on the side. Okay, this is definitely what I'm gonna play with the EQ with. Without. Sorry. My bad. With it. Without. You see the murdiness and all that? With it. Now listen with the bass. Okay, without. Fight. You know? I want my place. This is my place. No. Now, after Zo. Yeah. Basically, you think that even the bass in the center has changed, but no, boy. Without. Blah. Whip it. Man, this processing is wicked. Okay, now what we're gonna do? Let me hear it. I want it kind of smoother, right? So we're gonna deal with the British. Where are you? British here. Just falter. Okay, too much, right? So look at that. Okay. Without. Okay, with it. Okay, with this. Without. Okay, so yes, maybe like that it's gonna be better, but I'm gonna have this then. This thing's gonna be hairy, right? You gotta decide, in fact. There's no rules, right? If this gonna be hairy, I'm gonna be this thing more, you know, on the mid. But this thing, I want it to be very hairy, right? So I'm gonna keep. Okay. Okay. Let me check something. Okay, maybe it's more like you, right? Let me check this out. Maybe here. Like that here. Okay, without. Okay, without. Now. Okay. Let's hear it. Yeah, not bad. Yeah. Okay, we can. Yeah, maybe I will have tried the DSR, right? On this kind of sense, right? Maybe too much muddiness. Yeah, like that. Like that. Let me do. Man, sorry. Every time I try to speak, I forget to. So listen closely. Right now, you hear this sound. Okay, frequency-wise, try to see where it is at, right? I'm gonna even lower this. Why? Because let's say this frequency is here. Look at that. Right? When you look at your speaker. What I've done here is that I boosted the frequency here and the frequency under on the stereo image. So let's listen without. Here, the pad. It's kind of fighting on the same area. Now, you know, it stick out upper and under. So you have something homogeneous on the side. Let's listen. I don't know if you understand or not, but hey, let's go. That's 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, but I think you get the thing. I'm pretty obvious. I'm pretty drastic on the thing, but not that bad. Not that bad. Okay, let's play with the FX. Okay. Here I'm gonna use the Electra stuff. Why? Because I can compare this, you know, I'm gonna bring back, you know, some dynamic on this mix. Okay, I'm trying to master it, you know, to not be lost in the mix. And I use this because it's kind of like a acoustic guitar or something like that, and I know that it's working pretty good on acoustic guitar. Now we're gonna use, I'm sorry to use always the same kind of stuff, but let's try this. Okay, like that. I'm gonna put it on the center and we're gonna play with this thing. Okay, let me play with this thing again. Okay, nothing on the center. Basically here I'm widening it like crazy. Okay, this sound starts in the center and the delays, you hear it on the side, right? Okay, without. With it. Okay, we have room for this on the side. So here we go. Okay, the pad. Let we play with the pad. Okay, what I need on this pad is the height here. Same thing, I want to be hairy. Okay, maybe we're gonna try just the British thing. I really like it, guys. I really enjoy this thing, this baby. It sounds super smooth, right? Look at that. I don't want to. Here. I don't need that. That's where. That's like 3 here. Look at that. I just need, you know, the upper information, right? Just keep what you like on this thing. Let me check it out. Here. Okay. What we're gonna use on this thing? Let me check something. Okay, the balance is not very good, right? So here we're gonna use our old buddy. Here. Right left position. Okay? Here we go. Here we go. That's super smooth, right? So we're gonna increase the gain like crazy. Okay, I like this position, right? Yeah. Let me check something, right? I have no compression, right? This sound is too smooth, right? Let me see if I change the time constant. Guys, I don't see the I don't see the gain reduction, right? I'm not compressing at all. Okay. So maybe I can just like do that. Okay. That barely move. The signal is too smooth, right? Let me do that. I forget that we have the calibration here of the threshold, right? The DC threshold. Okay. I'm gonna put it back here. Okay. Now, without. Okay, look at that. Without. More right. With it. Okay. Without. More right. With it. Here. With it. Without. Okay, that's not like crazy, but. So what I'm gonna do here now is that I'm gonna do that. Too much on the left. Okay. Now I can lower it without losing it. I'm used to use the, you know, the Fairchild stuff, but this is one of the first time I use this model. Okay, so this I wasn't used, you know, with this calibration stuff. We have some great options in here. I'm gonna put like a tree here, smooth thing. Okay, focus on the pad without the Fairchild and the British. Now, with the Fairchild and the Bitish Channel. Okay, you see how it stick out without being lost. Alright? Now that we have everything, we can like brighten some stuff. Okay, let me do some. Okay, the hi-hats. Right. Okay, let me move it. let's listen to the instruments first. Okay. I was playing with here the multi-band compressor, right? And basically I just discovered that we can play with the mid and side stuff, right? So I was doing some very smooth compression. Basically my level are really too low. Here, look at my instruments here. Okay, very too low. Very low to engage some compression. So I just like compress like barely, compressor barely is used, but I deal with the mid side on the frequency thing, you know what I'm saying? Like increasing the mid and the side. So basically I'm using it like a mid side thing, you know what I'm saying? So hear the instruments without. Here now. You see how we gain 3D? That's obvious. Here we go again. Okay, that's just crazy. Without. With it. Okay, what am I gonna do here? Okay, now the beat. What I'm gonna do here is to put the hi-hats on its own bus. The OH on bus, the right, same. Okay, now I want to do a compression on this thing on their own, right? Okay, we're gonna try the quad comp. See how we can do drum bass. Hey, let's try it. Okay, we're gonna just lower the threshold. Here you see the gain reduction per band. Okay, without. Nice, guys. Listen. Damn, guys, this is working. For real, that's crazy. Okay, let's keep it like that. Okay, now I'm gonna use the whole drum bass. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use this Maschine, Opto Comp. Okay, so smooth compression on the menu, guys. Okay. I'm gonna, try to glue the thing. Without. With it, I'm gonna lower the attack to get back to the transients, right? More compression. Now this is glued. Without. Focus on the hi-hats, snare and all that. Okay? They kinda, glued with the snare and the kick right now. Okay, let me just put it more like that. Okay, we'll listen to the whole thing. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Guys, I forgot I used that here. I swear I got some crazy sound here. You understand? Okay, let's play now with the quad limiter on the master bus. Let me remove my keep control. Keep control. We're gonna use that just to protect, without. Just lower it again. Don't wanna. Without. With it. Gonna put the brake wheel. No. I don't wanna kill it, right? This gun is too much compressed, right? Okay, guys, what I'm gonna do right now is that I'm gonna use this switch for you to listen to the whole mix without LK Multimédia, right? Okay? Prepare yourself. Here we go again. Okay, guys. No comment. One more time. Okay, guys. The again and again. Again, guys, this is my first 30 minutes with this plugin. Okay, basically you saw that because there's some feature that I didn't myself knew. Okay, but what I can tell you is that this package is wicked, bad no bumbo. Basically you have everything you need for mixing and even mastering. This thing was labeled a mastering, you know, tools, T-RackS, you know, but with this new edition you have everything you need, especially with the last thing, you know, with the 1176 and the LA2A. Now you have this Bitish Channel, which is just wicked. I'm just not used, you know, with the gain level stuff, but I didn't made a good gain staging on this track, you know. I just made it quickly to not saturate on YouTube because I have a lot of requests telling me that, yo, so your videos are pretty too saturated, because I'm doing it without gain staging most of the time, right? So the gain staging sucks on this track, but the main goal was to have something mastered on the volume, right? So basically we have the 1176, the LA2, that is damn good. You have the Bitish Channel. You have for free, guys, for free, you have the metering and the EQ. Okay, so be sure to get it because this thing is just wicked, right? Because if I start the mastering process right now, I'm gonna deal with this thing, perceive loudness, and I'm gonna, you know, try to increase the volume and play with the stereo image stuff, you know, to get some really crazy levels, right? But basically it's really worth of it. Just check it, guys, don't be stupid. Okay, and then you have the 1176, the Brickle limiter. I didn't even show you the old stuff, you know, the multi-band limiter, the DSR. Maybe I'm gonna do another video on it, you know. I just need some lyrics on it, or maybe some harsh synths. Okay, the Prog EQ. This is the Pultec type EQ. The Opto Comp, we used it on the drum bus, you know, and you have also the Quad Comp, which is very excellent because, first of all, this is a Quad Comp compressor, right? You know, multi-band compressor, but you can deal with the mid inside, and so you saw what we made on the instruments. I remind you, listen. Without. With it. Without. With it. Yeah, baby. Okay, don't underestimate this, baby, okay? The Opto Comp, really smooth. You know, this is the type of compressor like a very Mew compressor, you know, the manly and stuff and all that. This is as smooth as that, you know. I love this kind of compression. This is, I can compare it also to the CL1B, very smooth. I mean, very difficult to make a bad compression with this baby. Very one of the best compressor T-RackS made, personally. Okay, don't forget that you also have, you know, the LA2A, crazy. The vintage comp here, this is the Fairchild, okay? And I already made a video on the Fairchild, not the same brand, but exactly the same features, right? And be sure to check it, because this compressor just wicked. No matter which brand is gonna make it, this tool is wicked. And I have a lot of friends that are using this one. Some friends are using another brand, and I'm using another brand. And they all sounds good, you know. Don't be biased, but this one sounds better than this one and all that. Just use it and tweak it right, you know what I'm saying? This is the first time I use those plugins, and you saw that just like with some quick, you know, tweaking, you can get some crazy damn good stuff, you know what I'm saying? So be sure to check this out, guys, okay? A lot of you guys were bothered about why IK Multimédia is doing a lot of rig, amp, and blah 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 blah, the I stuff. And they were working on this kind of stuff too, right? So be sure to check it. Okay, the price are very fair, and the new custom shop is pretty good. Let me stop the music. Okay, the new shop is very good. So just a quick information about the installation. You just download, you know, the custom shop. Okay, when you download it, you're gonna have the freebie. I told you, the T-RackS with the metering and the EQ, the classic EQ. And then you can choose the different, you know, components you want. Okay, if you just buy the whole thing, just enter the serial, you know, you get, and just like choose the option that recover or reinstall the stuff and all that, and all the plugins will be reinstalled very easily. So the process is kind of strange, difficult to understand, but very easy. In fact, you know, I was kind of stressed, you know, because this was the first time I tried, you know, this new process, and basically smooth. I'm gonna try the offline authorization too, and I will be back to you to tell you what's going on with it. So be sure to try those, baby. Let's finish with the music, with and without, okay, like I usually do. Okay, I'm gonna solo each stuff, you know, and I'm gonna let you hear before, after, right? Let's do it. Okay. Kick. Without. Okay, I remember. You know what I'm saying? Here on the stereo image and the EQ, you know, just crazy. Snare. Okay, no weight, two spread. Okay, snappy, weight, and in the center with a little, you know, on the side, just like a fattening. Hi-hats, no comment on this thing, just small EQ, right? Without. Okay, let me bring it back. Bass. LA2A on it. Wicked. Okay, without. Muddiness. Okay, listen both in conjunction. Both without. Okay, I really want it, everybody in his own place. Okay, I brighten on the gate here. You know, I brighten the here just by putting the gain. You're playing with the gain at the bandwidth here. So I'm using it to widen the stuff and like an EQ, because I just play with the gain in each band, which is basically an EQ, right? Without. Okay, here it's just lost in, you know, those two babies. Now it's gonna stick out frequency, upper and lower. FX. Alright. Okay, without. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Again, sorry, as usual, this is not prepared, pure improvisation, but real talk as usual, you know. And so yeah, damn good plugins on the menu, guys. Be sure to check it. Okay, take care of you, and feel free to email me as usual for requests. Okay, for plugins and all that. Okay, take care of you and see you on YouTube, and just let's, as usual, take care of you. Bye bye.